Dear students, today I am here with the poem A Slumber Did My Spirit Seal. This is written by William Wordsworth and this is one of the Lucy poems that he had written. Now, what are these Lucy poems? Well, these poems have been dedicated to his beloved. In this poem, the poet refers to death, which is a permanent sleep. The poet did not realize when his beloved Lucy slept forever, that is, she died, because he had taken life for granted and realized this harsh truth of life only after her death. Before we move ahead, let's look at the title of the poem. What's the title? A Slumber Did My Spirit Seal. Well, this is derived from the opening line of the poem. The title refers to the drugged, drowsy, nearly unconscious and unaware state of the poet's mind so far as his attitude towards the young Lucy was concerned. He had become completely forgetful that, like all human beings, one day Lucy too would be subjected to old age and death. However, the death of Lucy has awakened him to the bitter truth of life, its ultimate end in death. Here is the poem explanation. The first 4 lines of the poem go like this. A slumber did my spirit seal. I had no human fears. She seemed a thing that could not feel the touch of earthly ears. Here there are only 2 words which are different. One is slumber, which means sleep, and the other is spirit, which is the soul. So the poet's soul has drifted into deep sleep as he did not have any realization of the truth. He had taken life for granted and had never thought that one day death would take Lucy away from him. When she was taken away, he could not bear the loss. The next 4 lines of the poem go like this. No motion has she now, no pores, she neither hears nor sees, rolled round in earth's diurnal course with rocks and stones and trees. So here we see the word diurnal. Diurnal means daily. So earth's diurnal course means earth's daily rotation on its axis. So the poet accepts the truth that Lucy is no more alive and she is motionless, lifeless. She cannot see nor hear. She has been buried in the earth. She will assimilate into the earth and is rotating along with the earth. One day, she will become one with the rocks, stones, and trees that are the part of the earth. Now, let's have a look at the literary devices. The first and the foremost is, as usual, the rhyme scheme, that is AB, AB, CD, CD. Okay. Second is alliteration. So alliteration, as you all know, is a poetic device in which the poet repeatedly uses the sound at close intervals with the purpose of making the poem lyrical. So the first example is a slumber did my spirit seal. So the sound of S is being repeated here. The second one is rolled round in earth's diurnal course. So here we see the sound of R, L and D being repeated. It can also be called as consonants. Next literary device is the enjambment. It is a literary device in which a line does not have a comma or a full stop at the end and the line rolls on to the next line without any punctuation mark. For example, these 2 lines. So here the first line carries on to the second line. And similarly, these 2 lines, here also there is no comma or full stop and the first line moves on to the next line. Then the poet also uses repetition. So it is the repetition of words, phrases or clauses which is used to emphasize some point or make the line musical. So the poet uses a lot of negatives here. For example, no, nor, neither. The repetition shows that Lucy, being dead, is deprived of certain faculties. They convey the idea of negation of life, that is, death. That's all for today. In case of any doubts or queries, you can drop us a message on Instagram or you can also drop them in the comment section below. I'll revert to them as soon as possible. See you in the next video. Till then.